everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is a place where Christian singles can seek God, seek fellowship, and grow together. So if you're new, welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Today I have 5 things that I am actively doing to prepare myself for marriage. These are things that God has been putting on my heart this past year, things that God has been putting on my heart as I draw near to Him. And so I thought I'd share them with you so that way we can kind of spur ideas off of one another. If you are a Christian single, let me know how you're preparing. I would love to hear, but this is what God has been speaking to me, and I'd love to even hear better tips. So this is what I've got. Hopefully it's of benefit to you. So number 1 that I want to share with you is seeking God earnestly. This means drawing near to Him, not just for the sake of getting something out of Him, but because I delight in Him. I think of a year ago, if you watched one of my latest videos, I went through a breakup a little over a year ago now. And so throughout that healing process, I clung to the Lord and drew near to Him. And my normal 45 to 50 minute Bible times have now turned into an hour and a half to 2 hours average every day. And it's not because I'm trying to have it be longer. It's not because I am forcing myself to make it longer. No, it's because I have been seeking Him and lingering with Him and finding Him and cultivating that relationship. And not that like a specific time amount will draw you near to the Lord. Resting with Him will, seeking Him will. But I think just in doing so, I have become more hungry for Him. He is more desirable to me. And so in doing so, I just naturally upped my time with Him. And then the second one, I call it the 3 H's. It's technically got a W in there, but it sounds like an H. But this is something the Lord gave me maybe a month or 2 ago. And it's been something I've been really focusing on. It's the 3 H's: happy, whole, and healed. So what does that mean? Happiness means joy in the Lord, finding acceptance with joy, finding the fact that I am complete in Jesus and knowing that deep within my bones. Whole means to be healthy holistically. That means making sure that I'm eating well enough. That means making sure that I am exercising regularly. I play pickleball about 3 days a week. Right now I'm on a work trip, so that's been a little bit adjusted because of that. But in general, I play pickleball around 3 or 4 times a week. And heal, that means actively seeking healing and actively seeking a life of abundance and a life of the fruit of the Spirit, knowing that I have Him to usher me in deeper. So that is number 2. Number 3 is becoming the best version of myself. That means revising myself and realizing that my future husband deserves a phenomenal woman because I long for a phenomenal man. I remember 2 years ago, actually almost to the day, I was at a Jewish or Messianic Jewish Shabbat, and I remember the rabbi, so to speak, from the podium was talking about a woman who was older and single, and she came up to him and his wife asking for advice. He had lost his first wife. She passed away, I believe, from cancer, and then he married a wonderful woman. You know, he was older. I think he was like 50 or 60 when he married his newer wife, and she had never been married before, and she was a catch, and they ended up getting married, and they love each other, and it's kind of a redemption story. And so this woman, having been single for quite a while and having been a little older, she asked them for advice, and he told her, how would you carry yourself if you had the most phenomenal man by your side and everyone knew that you had the most amazing phenomenal man by your side? How would you carry yourself in your everyday life? Start carrying yourself like that now, and you will attract that phenomenal man. And essentially you're also proclaiming it to Lord. Lord, I trust you to bring me this phenomenal man. And so I always loved that. That always stuck with me. So I try to walk as if this most amazing man that has all the things on the list that I've been praying for, I imagine him already by my side, and who would I be? So I try to be that because he's out there. He's just not with me yet. So that's something that I try to emulate. Also, yeah, my husband just deserves the best, and if I want a really phenomenal man, I have to be a phenomenal woman. He deserves a godly wife if he is seeking the Lord with all of his heart, and he will be, because I will not settle for a man who's not seeking the Lord with all of his heart. So in doing so, I need to be a woman who seeks the Lord with all of my heart. So that's number 3. Number 4 is finding contentment. And this is something that I probably honestly struggle with the most. I think I'm doing a lot better than in years past. I remember from the time I was like 28 until 30, I was truthfully really like I hate being single, like everyone's getting married, like woe is me, like yeah. And it was just a corruption of my heart, and it wasn't God honoring. And in doing so, it really, I think, prolonged, at least at that time, my season of finding a wonderful man. Now, this last man that I dated was an overall really good godly man. It didn't work out. You can watch some of my other videos about that journey. But I will say that when I was dating him, I was ready for marriage, and I was like, wow, like I am somewhat happy, whole, and healed, right? Like at the time, obviously now I'm going through healing through the breakup, and I'm pretty much arrived. It's been a year now, but during that time, I was in a wife stature of my heart. I have been reading through the Proverbs, and they are phenomenal about just wisdom. I've been reading it through the Message version of the Bible right now, and it's just been so poignant to my heart. So how can I take these little chispas, or these little sprinkles, as we say in English? Sorry, you guys, I am a missionary to Mexico, so sometimes the Spanish words come to my brain a little bit faster, but with these little sprinkles of wisdom, like how am I grasping onto that and implementing those in my life to prepare myself to be a Proverbs 31 woman. A Proverbs 31 woman is a woman who seeks the Lord with all of her heart. And so I'm trying to do that in the waiting, so that way my future husband may recognize me when he sees me. And number 5 is healing. I know I touched base on that before, but how am I actively in this season seeking the wholeness and the healing? Am I being woe is me? Am I just sitting on the couch and scrolling on my phone 4 or 5 hours, which is very easy to do if I'm honest? Like, I think we all have a phone obsession, a phone addiction, there's the word, if we're truly honest. And so recently I've been honestly fasting a lot from social media. The month of September I was off social media, and I've been also fasting in my healing journey of just like food every now and then, not to get an answer from God, but to prepare my heart for marriage. I say, God, I need your heart to prepare mine. So I'm not gonna ask anything of you, but I am going to seek you and ask you to change me and prepare me. And in doing so, also prepare for my husband. I've also shared that I write prayers out to my husband and letters out to my husband. And in doing so, that actually makes me feel connected to him, and just preparing my heart, and also being a part of his preparation by praying that preparation in. And so that is part of the healing, making sure that my heart is happy, whole, and healed, right? So those are my 5 tips. I pray that they are of a blessing to you. Like I said at the beginning, what is something that you are doing to prepare your heart for marriage? I would love to hear what you're doing, especially if it's something different, because I would like to implement more. I'm trying to do the most that I can, not as a way to win over God's like favor for a husband, but to prepare myself to be the best wife that I can be for him. And I believe that I'm in a good season of preparation. I think that I'm in a good season of refinement, and I'm trusting the Lord to bring him in my own time and finding that contentment, right? So I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I would also love to have you be a part of this growing family. I would love to just have you be a part of it and grow with us. We're all growing together on this journey. No one's better than the other. We all have something to say. We all have something to learn, right? And I'd really love to continue to foster this single community, knowing that you have a place here where other Christian singles can seek God, seek fellowship, and grow together, and actually refine ourselves and spur one another on and grow together in the Lord. So I'd love for you to be a part of this growing family. So make sure you click that subscribe button to continue to be a part of us, right? Anywho, much love to you guys, and we'll see you all in my next video. Okay, bye.